All right, and we're going to give autonomous to blue here in round 16-2-1. We're going to head to driver control in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, my bad. My bad. I said I was a little rusty, guys. It's on me. We've already got red working to take back some points that they lost during autonomous. They're doing a very good job filling this high goal here. Blue maintains control of the center, fighting for the other high goal here. The other high goal belongs solidly to blue, as does one of the central ones. Red has obviously got their work cut out for them, but they are putting up a fight. They are not giving up. They are not going away quietly. And red and blue are even in this goal closest to me. Here with 50 seconds left, it looks like we have blue on one side controlling solidly the center of that high goal. The side closest to me is still contested. Blue is fighting for the control of the center. We'll see what red can do to respond with 38 seconds. We see a very clear deadlock over by both high goals as they fight for control. And we've got 20 seconds left. These parking zones are now protected. 12, 11, 10. 10 seconds left. Trying to make some final moves, seeing what they can do. Red goes to park. They get one. And that'll be it for round of 16-2.
Yo, why isn't
It might just be a Neil's phone type of thing.
Bruh. What? It's not connected. Oh, there we go. Bro, what is this guy doing? All right, I'm here at round of 16, number 3. If it's not connected to Wi-Fi, then yeah.
All right, party people.
If it's Bluetooth, is your phone Bluetooth? If your phone is Bluetooth, then you can. Like your phone isn't connected to Wi-Fi, right?
Ready? Red, ready? Oh, dude, it's fine if it's on there. They're not going to control it.
All right. On the Red Alliance, we have 12350E and 12350X, wired and Xbots. Then on the Blue Alliance, we have teams 8492 7C, Steal a Robot, and 6568A, the Voltage Vipers. All right, we starting this autonomous period in 3, 2, 1, auto. Xbots go to intake, red block. They try to line up. Just barely missed there with both of the Lake Ridge teams. And Steal a Robot gets one block into that high middle goal to get blue the autonomous bonus. All right. Now we can move on to driver control in. 3, 2, 1, go. Wired intaking some red blocks, getting ready to score. X-Bots lining up on the other long goal. The Voltage Vipers get a block into that long goal. Wired trying to de-score. Wired has to take out their wing mechanism to avoid a disqualification. But they get defended. X-Bots got the upper middle goal and quickly de-scores one of the blue blocks from the long goal. Wired and taking more red blocks. At the same time, the Voltage Vipers get 2 blue blocks, which get instantly de-scored by X-Bots. X-Bots go for the match load zone and line up on the long goal again. And they score 2 blocks there.
Blue 1, 2, back away.
Wired scores the red block onto that upper middle goal. X-Bots going for more match loads. The Voltage Viper tries to line up for a D-score. They almost D-score one, but not quite. X-Bots neutralizes that lower middle goal. 15 seconds remain in the match. Wired is going for a park. And there they have that one. The Voltage Vipers tried to score lower middle goal. But the red block is still in there, and that's time.
You gotta talk to Neil. Neil gave me the mic. You gotta talk to Neil. Neil, your call. Sorry, bro. He's my boss. All right. We are kicking it over to a round of 16 4-1. We have on the Red Alliance 6756X the Flying Pigs out of Ashburn, Virginia. And 14Y, why are we here from Bristow, Virginia? Kicking over to the Blue Alliance, we have 46H Hydra from Manassas, Virginia, and 1113C Banana in Japanese from Woodbridge, Virginia. We have received an indication we're ready from both sides. So we are going to get ready to kick it off here in 3, 2, 1, go. We see great motion from both sides here. Red Alliance filling up that high goal there. And Blue Alliance fighting to take it back. Doesn't look like it'll be enough, so we're going to give this one to Red. And we are going to kick it off to driver control here in 3, 2, 1, go. Coming out of auto, we have a strong red lead control of the far high goal. Blue's going to have their work cut out from getting it back, and already we see they are trying to do just that. 1, 2. Almost the red one in, but seems like Red prevented that while Red fights to take control of the other high goal. And they seem to have done so. We've got a deadlock here over in the corner between 1113C and 6756X. They seem to have left it. A chain is on the field over by, hoping that that is not something important. While Blue takes control of that middle goal there, uncontested so far. We'll see what happens. Blue continuing to fight for that middle goal here, while Red maintains control of both high goals. But they are getting dogged on defense over here by 46H. Quite a deadlock we got going on. One is trapped on top of the other. They are trying to separate, and it seems to be impossible. One is fully on top of the other. Defense gets hard, folks, let me tell you. We We have reached 20 seconds here and not a lot of motion in general. Parking zones are now protected. 10, 9. Red takes out all of Blue's balls here. We have an attempted park from Red. Does not look like they'll get it, but we will see. And Blue trying to do the same.
Moving to our third field for round of 16-5. On the Red Alliance, you have 923 and 5P, programmed to win in 80508X Corvex. On the Blue Alliance, you have their captains 12350A, the Alchemist, and 84927B, the Rook.
Wait.
The Rook! Anyway.
What? No, go. Thank you. No, wrong camera. Whatever.
All right, we got results for round of 16-4 with the Red Alliance winning 66-11.
You think this is gonna fall? Yes. No. I don't know. I got a pretty shelf-like elbow. No. I'll catch it. No. I got good reflexes. Yeah, you think it's gonna fall? Look, you move. Blue, ready. Red, ready.
All right, we're going to start auto in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to reintroduce the teams. On the Red Alliance, we have 923 and 5P, programmed to win, and 80508X Corvex. On the Blue Alliance, we have 12350A, the Alchemist, and 84927B, the Rook. And looks like Corvex ran their solo AWP for auto, and they get the bonus. We're going to start driver control in 3, 2, 1. Interesting from Corvex with them running their solo AWP might be because their alliance doesn't have an auto, or it could be another reason. Looks like both red robots get their long goal control zones immediately after the match started. The Alchemist scoring 4 blocks in bottom middle goal. We're going to see if either red robots go for that. Corvex scores 2 into their close long goal, try to push them and control them, and they're able to. 93 and 5P playing defense on the Rook, but the Rook's able to get free. The Rook's now on the other side of the field scoring 3 blocks. We're going to see if 93 and 5P is able to de-score them or if the Rook's just going to defend. Corvex are going for match loads. Probably going to score them in long goal, but seems like their bottom or the bottom intake broke for them. Looks like 93 and 5P is going to go for the bottom middle goal, but they have the Alchemist chasing them. 93 and 5P gets 2 blocks in the bottom middle goal, and they de-score one of the blue blocks, giving them that control zone. Red's currently leading 74-3. Looks like the Rook and Program to Win go for match loads, but Program to Win's not able to get any blocks. Red now neutralized the bottom middle goal, but a huge de-score from Program to Win, getting them the control zone again. 20 seconds left. We're going to see if any team goes for a park. Look, the Rook scores 6 blocks into a close long goal, but do not have control. 10 seconds left. Doesn't seem like any team's going to attempt to park. A call to park from the Red Alliance. They go for it last second, but they are not able to get up.
We're announcing results, or I'm announcing and then you get it. That's how they want us to do it. Was that match close? No. Bro, my legs hurt.
We got results for round of 16 5 with the Red Alliance winning 74-3. The second seed moves on to quarterfinals. Albert, where are you?
Albert. Albert,
Bert,
do your job.
it's your turn.
Are waiting for these. We have a possible side check on the field. I'm not sure what's happening over here. We are on round of 16 6-1, but these teams are super excited for what's going to happen on the field. Looks like we're getting ready to start.
Did you introduce them? No, I didn't introduce them. Okay, well, what were you talking about then? Why the heck? All right.
Just wanted, yeah, because you can't have empty space. You have to introduce. You have to enjoy. You have to make.
All right. On the Red Alliance, we have teams 14Z Octopi and 4578 4D Archimedes Architects. Then on the Blue Alliance, we have team 14S Shiver Me Timbers and team 9709P the Pit Crew. Okay, both alliances are ready. You're starting autonomous in 3, 2, 1, auto. Archimedes Architects line up for that middle goal. Didn't quite get there. Looks like the robot rushed a bit, and they forgot to program it to go back into goal scoring mode. And it looks like a blue auto. Now we'll be going into driver control in 3, 2, 1, go. Archimedes Architects lining back up for that match load zone again. Looks like their match loader having a little bit of a size problem there, going a little too low. In the meantime, the pit crew trying to get that control zone. And they get the control zone using their wing mechanism. And then they sink their blocks deeper in there. Now, the Red Alliance did manage to get the control zone on the other end, though. Currently, it's 3-1 on the control zones, heading towards blue at the moment. Heavy defense. Looks like the pit crew might have gotten stuck on a block there for a moment. They almost tip over, but they managed to get unstuck. Okay, Shiver Me Timbers trying to go for that middle goal. Both Red Alliance robots are on one side, so the pit crew has gotten an opening. Unfortunately, the pit crew was not quick enough. And Red gets that control zone back. 14S gets another block into that lower zone. And the pit crew gets more blocks into that long goal. 14Z goes to park. Will they get a double park off in time? Did they get it?
They got double park.
And I'm hearing news. I'm hearing news on this double park here for the Red Alliance. Wow, and they hit the double park successfully. Will that be enough to negate the blue advantage on blocks? Per agreement, this is my match, remember? Yeah. Now then, we're back to round of 16. On to round 7 of the round of 16. We're making some quick field fixes. In the meantime, I'll introduce the alliances. On the Red Alliance, we have teams 2145W, Pink Squishy Unicorns. And team 12350C, Celsius. Now then, on the Blue Alliance, we have teams 9915-7C, Iron Max 3.0. And team 13A, Ace. Before we start this match, we got news on that last match. Looks like 14S and 9709P won by 61 to 52, even after the double park. Anyway, moving on to this match. We're starting autonomous in 3, 2, 1, auto. Celsius goes straight for that match load zone in their autonomous. And they score 4 blocks and get a control zone. 2145W can't quite sink it there into that match load zone. But it's still a red autonomous regardless. Now then, we'll be moving on to driver control in 3, 2, 1, go. 2145W's robot is leaking parts. They head on over and play defense. Celsius also playing defense, trying to keep that control zone on their end. 2145W gets a control zone as well. Red is in the lead with control zones with 3 to 1 control zones controls. Iron Max 3.0 gets 3 more blocks in there, but it looks like 2145W is going to try to D-score them quick. Will they make it in time though? They're waiting there. Celsius on the other side, making sure they're keeping that control there. And a swift D-score on both of them. Celsius keeping control. Constant defense on that long goal. And they D-score one of the blue blocks. 2145W as well. They're lining up for another D-score. And they almost D-score, but not quite. Will 13A be able to get that block? And it gets D-scored again. Celsius goes straight to defense. 1245W not quite able to get that wing play just in time there. Iron Max 3.0 goes for a swift D-score. And 2145W almost gets entirely D-scored. They use their sunroof mech. And 2145W overswipes, and that's time. What an eventful match.
Remember, we don't introduce these teams until the score.
All right.
Ba, ba, ba.
Hey guys, just a reminder from the audience, please do not give any strategic calls to the teams here. Again, please do not give any strategic calls to the teams. You can cheer, you can give enthusiasm, but don't give anything that could change the outcome of the match from a strategic. Thank you.
Bro, it's Leo's. You know. Let Unc live. Let Unc live. Yeah. Logan! I think they want to like DQ for strategic calls in the stands. Currently preparing to get the scores reported on that last match there. There's a little bit of a rules deliberation still going down. I don't know, they're talking about it. They're seeing if it's important or not. All right. We got the It might be. I believe so. I believe it is. Wait, I didn't report the score. We got the results for 16. The victor is 2145W and 12350C with a score of 57-20.
All right, having that match kicked off, we're going to kick off match 8 here. We're running a little behind. I'm going to go ahead and start off auto because we've gotten both sides to be good in 3, 2, 1. Over here on the red alliance, we have 14A Newbies out of Bristol, Virginia, and 13B, 3 Big Guys out of McLean, Virginia. Over here on the blue alliance, we have 14X Extreme Overdrive out of Bristol, and 84 927A Hypersphere out of Woodbridge featuring Johan. All right, the refs are indicating that red has taken the autonomous bonus. With that decided, we're going to go ahead and kick off driver control here. 2, 1, go. Red taking auto in a very close situation. Not impossible to overcome. Here in round of 16, 8 of 1. We're seeing some very close teams here, close in skill. Need to make that big move when it happens. And oh, look at that. As I say it, blue taking some big action. Got some scoring objects on top. I'm thinking that might not be where they're supposed to go, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. In the meantime, blue is taking control of that low goal there. 3-2. 3-3 now. And red takes it back. Red, did I say something? And red, oh my goodness. Fighting over there on the far side, 5 in. Can they take control? Will they use their fancy wing mech to get it to the middle, or will blue do the opposites? Will they have other plans? It's a very even battle here. Red having taken auto, blue is fighting every step of the way. We're in a situation with just about 30 seconds left. This is crucial. Okay, and they scored 2, and that's 20 seconds. The parking zones are now protected. We got 10 seconds left. Blue in control of the goal. 5, 4, will we see a park? 2, 1. An attempted park over on blue and a successful park on red. This was a nail biter. We're going to have to see what happens here. Red won auto. A well-fought round of 16 from both alliances here. I see one guy crossing himself. He's spraying. He knows it's close. There seemed to be a consensus for the score. We'll see it right in a second. All right, can I show results? Results on screen. We have the results in from round of 16-8. It looks like the Blue Alliance takes it 54-36 in the crazy upset. Passing it over for our quarterfinals.
Moving to our Odin field for qualification 1. On the Red Alliance, you have 99209X Refract and 2145Y Pink Spangly Unicorns. On the Blue Alliance, you have 3609X Pickpocket Pandas and 48316A Golden Griffin Dogs.
Get bold, bro. Get a buzz cut. Get a buzz cut. There we go.
I'm big.
Rod ready.
All right, we're going to start auto in 3, 2, 1. Both teams on the Red Alliance go for their cluster, and 99209X actually goes for a block underneath their long goal. First auto today and yesterday that goes for that. PSU misses the upper middle goal, but gets the control zone into close long goal. That's going to be a red auto. We're going to start driver control in 3, 2, 1. 7 blocks scored by the Red Alliance in the autonomous period, giving them 38 points off the rip. 2145Y goes for the middle goal after 3609X got 2 blocks up there in the autonomous period. Refract drops off 4 more blocks in their long goal. PSU's going for more match loads. Pickpocket Panda's trying to push their block into the control zone, but Refract is there, pushing their blocks back in whenever Pickpocket Pandas backs out. Looks like Golden Griffin Dogs are going to play defense on Pink Spangly Unicorns. We're going to see how they get around it. Pink Spangly goes for the bottom. They get 1 block in there. Pink Spangly going for more match loads. Refract trying to de-score the 1 blue block that's scored, and they're able to. It's 83-0 right now. Golden Griffin Dogs still playing defense on Pink Spangly Unicorns. Pickpocket Pandas on the other side of the field. They're moving over to the middle. Refract playing defense on Pickpocket Pandas. We're going to see how they get out. 40 seconds left.
Red 1.
A pinning call from the Red Alliance. Looks like Golden Griffin Dogs DC'd. Might be a battery issue, actually. Pink Spangly goes for the upper middle goal. They get 3 in, and then 1 block is touching them, meaning it's not scored. Pink Spangly is able to de-score the last blue block. 17 seconds left. We're going to see if the Red Alliance goes for their double park or if Blue Alliance can get their park. Refract emptying the parking zone for their alliance. We're going to see if they're able to get it in time. 5 seconds left. Refrag pushes PSU into the parking zone. They're not able to get up at they activate their double park right at the end, but they drive back. We got results from quarterfinals 1 with the Red Alliance winning 100-8.
Alliance, we have teams 12350E and 12350X, Wired and Xbox. And then on the Blue Alliance, we have teams 6756X, Flying Pigs, and 14Y, Why Are We Here? All right, both alliances are ready. Be starting autonomous in 3, 2, 1, go. Or auto, my bad. Flying Pigs, they get a control zone. Looks like Red's autonomous routine didn't go quite as planned. So now, we have a Blue autonomous. All right, Blue auto. We starting driver control in. 3, 2, 1, go. Wired and Xbox have to make up for that quick, getting heavily defended by Pigs Can Fly. Or Flying Pigs, I suppose. Xbox get that red control zone. Will they descore? And they descore swiftly, getting that control zone on the long goal. Flying Pigs trying to line up for their defense against Wired. Will Wired make it in time? Flying Pigs accidentally descores one of their own blocks. Wired is stuck on a block. Wired cannot move. Will Xbox be able to save them? Wired gets unstuck. Wired gets back, control zone. Wired tries to de-score. Will they be able to, though? Stop call. Xbox not moving. Red Alliance is in a very bad position right now. Wired in takes blocks. Xbox starts moving again. Wired having difficulty with their play. Even out that long goal possession, the middle goals are still empty. Xbox fighting a pushing battle over there. With 20 seconds remaining, parking is protected. Wired tries to get that possession. And that's time. A lot of defense there. I saw a lot more defense than scoring. Very close scoring match. Blue has 0 control zones. Red has 1. I think it'll come down to the amount of blocks scored. Red is very excited. Wow. Couldn't even keep up a poker face.
21 to 19 will be on the screen.
Going for that last play instead of punting.
Dude, that goal at the bottom, so-and-so saves that.
I need ice cream.
The score is out for quarterfinals 2. With a score of 21 to 19, the Lake Ridge Alliance wins it and moves on to the semifinals.
Hey, I need a phone. What? You need I need a phone. I don't have a phone. All right, you got it? Yeah. You see the teams. All right. Both alliances have indicated that they are ready to go, so we're going to go ahead and kick this off. Oh, you want me to introduce them first? Okay, I'll introduce them first. On the Red Alliance, we have 92315P program to win from Dumfries, Virginia, and 80508X Corvex from Ashburn, Virginia. And on the Blue Alliance, it's 14S Shiver Me Timbers. And 9709P, the Pit Crew out of Ashburn, Virginia. Now we're going to kick this off in 3, 2, 1, auto, pit stop. Might have said that a little late, guys. I apologize. They've got a thing they told me to say. Auto's been fairly quiet. Very quiet auto here. All right. Based on a block violation, Blue is going to take our autonomous bonus. We are going to get straight into driver here in 3, 2, 1, driver. After a fairly quiet autonomous period and some block violations going on, both teams have a lot of ground to make up. Not a lot of points have been scored. It is a blank slate for both our red and blue alliances. Blue Alliance off to a strong start, taking control of this goal closest to me. Red trying to fight back. We've got about even control until Blue takes it back. But Red fighting on that far, far goal. We're seeing some very efficient match loading from Corvex as they are fighting to take it over. They have a lot of ground to make up with this autonomous blunder, but that's okay. If anyone can do it, it is Corvex. Oh, red already overtaking so much. Blue is fighting it out. They seem to have plexiglass caught. They've just broken it. Oh! Red Alliance knocking everything out, and Blue's battery appears to have come disconnected. They are out. It is entirely on Shiver Me Timbers to carry this match now. Shiver Me Timbers is fighting hard, playing some pretty aggressive defense on both sides. It's a 1v2. Not an ideal situation, but they are making the most of it as best they can. They have auto with 20 seconds left. It's a close game here. Can they make it up? We got 10 seconds left. We see Blue going for a bit of a park action, perhaps. They're struggling a little bit. 3, 2, 1. Appears to have no successful parks. But definitely a well-fought match from both sides. Worthy of a quarterfinals match. Whenever I announce it, I'll pass it off to you, and then you got that. The head refs are embroiled in discussion right now. We saw a big momentum swing from red following the autonomous loss to blue. The only question is, was it enough to make it back? This is the suspenseful moment. Everyone on field, their hearts are in their throats. This is a world qualification spot, if I'm not mistaken. There's a lot of stuff to talk about here. Do it in a second. While the head refs are still embroiled in discussion, I'm going to kick it over to someone on the Red Alliance. How are you guys feeling about your performance?
Good.
Good? That's awesome. Any comments?
No.
Okay, they're confident. Quarterbacks, how are we feeling about the performance today?
Good.
Feeling good? Any comments?
Nah.
All right, same. They're confident. They're locked in. Like I said, they fought hard. They want to be here. They earned this spot. Yes, you did. Why are you back here, bro? You're not a volunteer. Go with your team, bro. I cannot interview the other alliance. They are talking with the referees. They're going to fight for any point they can get here, folks. This is the biggest deal of all time. No, this is a pretty big deal, guys. All right, scores. Who's got a phone? Who can show scores? I don't have a phone. I need to show scores before I give it to you. I need to call out the score.
It's 59-0.
I need a phone. I know, but I'm trying to. Albert, I need you to throw up the score whenever that time comes. All right, what do you want to say?
Hope everyone gets to Worlds and have fun.
That's a good message. Give it up. All right, Albert, I need you with me. I know. But I just need Dean to. Dean's still talking. All right, Dean. Oh, do we have the score? All right, it appears that we have a quarterfinals 3 score. It is 59-0. The Red Alliance will advance following an unfortunate disqualification. You hate to see it, but that's the name of the game, folks. I'm going to pass it over to Emmett here for quarterfinal 4.
Thank you, Leo. We are on quarterfinals. Our final quarterfinals match number 4. You guys all good? Are you guys all good? Our head refs are talking. I'm going to introduce you to these wonderful teams. On the Red Alliance, we have 2145W Pink Squishy Unicorns. And
Shout out Johan on this team. Shout out Johan.
And then we also have 12350C Celsius. Dasani is better. Thank you. Dasani is better. That's what I said it. Yeah. Dasani water is better. I'm just kidding. Nobody drinks Dasani. Anyways, on the Blue Alliance, we have 14X Extreme Overdrive. Let's see if they can drive themselves to the semifinals. We also have 8492 7A Hypersphere from Woodbridge, Virginia. All right. We are all ready to go. We're going to count this match down in 3, 2, 1, auto. 15 seconds on the clock. 84-927 A Hypersphere making their way to try and shoot. They sadly missed. 2145W Pink Squishy Unicorns sadly only missing a few blocks, getting one block down. Our refs are tallying up the autos to see who will get it. Red is going to take autonomous. We're going to go into driver control in. We are going to go into driver control in 3, 2, 1, go. Celsius making their way, zooming throughout the field, scoring one red block in the far goal. Hypersphere, their opponent, scoring 3 in the long goal closest to me. Pink Squishy Unicorns retaliating, pushing back, scoring 3, getting them inside of the center control zone. Hypersphere trying to keep Pink Squishy Unicorns from de-scoring them. They try and use their wing make. They sadly miss. Celsius scoring 1 block on the top of the center goal. It's looking about even for these teams. 14A getting a D score for the red team. Can the Blue Alliance clutch up in these final moments? We have about 43 seconds left in the match. It is anybody's game. Red Alliance getting more blocks scored, 62-24. Can the Red Alliance secure that win? We're going to find out. We have a pinning count from our head ref, Dean. 14X trying to de-score. 18 seconds left. If the Red Alliance can keep their advantage, they will end up winning and making their way to the semifinals. 10 seconds left in our match. We have 8, 7, 6, 5 seconds left in this match. Are we going to get a park? We have almost 1 park from Red. 1 possible from Blue Alliance. That match was super intense. Let's talk to these teams on how they did. It's a post-game interview. So that match was amazing. Tell me, how did the teamwork go between you two?
We communicated.
Okay.
What was going on?
Okay. What about you?
I don't know, bro.
You don't know? Okay, that's a mentality.
We also have a lot of scouting going into it.
Okay. Tell me more about that.
Well, we scout the teams to see like what they can do, and then that really helps us with our matches.
Okay. I think we have a score. With the score, is it all good? Okay, with the score of 71-34, the Red Alliance will advance to semifinals. Is it Leo? Is it Albert? Who's taking it? That's not. Save the score. Anyways, who?
And there you have the score, 71 to 34. The Red Alliance takes it in that last quarterfinals match.
By the way, Albert, can you pass a message to the other MCs? There's a disqualification.
No, you owe me.
Hey, Neil, while you're here, when the score comes up with a disqualification, I recommend also talking about the call. Earlier, it's because they anchored to the field and stuck in goalkeeping.
I'm not saying that. You owe me. You left me here to hold the phone for everybody. You owe me. You get the net for the quarterback.
No, I get the.
All right, on to semifinals 1. On the Red Alliance, we have teams 99, 20, 9X,
Again, please do not give any strategic calls to the teams competing in the elimination rounds. Thank you.
Then on the Blue Alliance, we have teams 12350E and 12350X, Wired and Xbots. All right, both alliances are ready. We'll be starting this match in 3, 2, 1, auto. Two, 1, 4, 5 wide goes straight for that control zone on the long goal. Xbots also goes for the long goal. Will they be able to get Blue Line's control zone? Not quite. There we have a red autonomous. We're moving on to the driver control period in 3, 2, 1, go. 2, 1, 4, 5 wide goes straight to the match load station. There they intake the blocks. Wired goes for a D-score to get the control zone from the Red Alliance. Very clean match play there. Xbox gets control zone. 2, 1, 4, 5 wide going for a control zone on the long goal themselves. D-scoring all of the blue blocks there. Wired going for a long goal again. 2, 1, 4, 5 wide, the scores immediately. Wired goes for the lower middle goal. Gets one block in there, gets rid of the red block. Xbox gets control of the upper middle goal. Wired in taking more blue blocks. Xbox trying to get control back there. 2, 1, 4, 5 wide fighting for that control against Wired. They get one block up there. Wired going for the match load station. 2, 1, 4, 5 wide is getting ready to D-score there. You can see Wired tries to score, instantly D-scored. Wired goes for the lower middle goal to get blue control back. 2, 1, 4, 5 wide is fighting it though. Refract is trying to stop Xbox from getting control on the middle goal there. Will Xbox be able to take it? Wired currently stumbling around the long goal themselves. Wired gets control of that lower middle goal. Now Wired lines up for the upper middle goal. They almost get it, but not quite there. Wired goes to Park. Will they get in time? Almost, but not quite. And that's time.
No, you have to announce scores when we get them.
All right, for a semifinals quick post-game interview, I'll be interviewing Refract to see what was going through their minds during that match. So, what were you thinking throughout that match?
We were just trying to make sure we could get the long goal in the end, and we were able to by just waiting till they went away. He pushed our block in and then took them out.
Does 2, 1, 4, 5 Y have anything to say?
I'm good.
Looks like they're pretty content with the results, and I think Fract summed it up quite well for them. Now onto the Blue Alliance. Let's see if they have anything they'd like to say about how they played this match. Anybody want to say their thoughts?
They touched our parking zone.
Well, it looks like we have a little bit of a deliberation before the scores come out. I can't say anything. I didn't know that.
Yo, I am not wearing. Well, we have the results. Looks like they're posted. Just wait till they're done talking here, and then I'll announce the results. So, for the results of semifinals 1, the winning alliance is the Red Alliance with a score of 71-3.
All right, we're going to introduce the teams for semifinals 2. On the Red Alliance, you have their captains 92315P, programmed to win, and their alliance 80508X Corvex. On the Blue Alliance, you have their captains 2145W, Pink Squishy Unicorns, and their alliance 12350C Celsius.
Yo, do we tell them about the block?
right, we're going to start auto in 3, 2, 1. Looks like Corvex is still running their solo AWP. On the blue alliance, you have Celsius scoring 4 blue blocks and getting the control zone for their alliance. Corvex gets 2 blocks in the upper control zone and scored 2. Red's gonna take auto. We're gonna start driver control in 3, 2, 1. Corvex's singular solo AWP was able to outscore both blue autos. Corvex and Celsius are gonna immediately descore the entire long goal. 2-1-4-5W and 9-2-3-1-5P on the other side of the field having wing battles. Looks like Corvex is gonna wait for Celsius to push, but Corvex descores all of their blocks. Red currently controls 3 of the goals, both middle goals. Corvex is trying to get the last goal. They're able to score 2 blocks. Looks like another huge, the close long goal is descored entirely. 3-1-5P dropping off 2 more blocks in the far long goal. Celsius trying to change that so they get the control zone. It's currently 55-15. Celsius neutralizes that far long goal. 2-1-4-5W in the middle of the field. 9-2-3-1-5P getting stuck, but they're able to get free. Celsius on top of the bottom middle goal. 2-1-4-5W trying to push their blocks into the control zone. They're able to get the control zone in the far long goal. Corvex getting the bottom middle goal and all the blue blocks. We're going to see if blue is able to get any more control zones this match. 9-2-3-1-5P trying to push their blocks into the control zone, and they're able to. And he's going, never mind. 16 seconds left. We're going to see if any team goes for a park. Red D scores all the blue blocks in the far long goal. Celsius scores 1. Corvex playing defense on Celsius. Red controls every control zone, but blue only has 1 block. A park from Corvex, and a park from blue. Red's able to hold all 4 control zones for almost the entirety of the match. All right, Red Alliance, how are you feeling about this match? Nathan, how are you feeling about this match?
Very good.
Nathan, I'm going to ask you now as the driver.
We're like that.
All right, well, you heard it from the driver of Corvex. Gonna move over to the Blue Alliance now. Yep. Hold on. Gabby, how do you feel about this match?
I don't know.
Brianna, how do you feel about this match, Brianna?
I want a rematch.
Yes, because I'm asking the drivers. No. Looks like we got results for semifinals 2 with the Red Alliance winning 82-11. That means the first and second seed are in the finals.
Okay, so as we make our way towards these final matches, I hope you guys... Oh, I didn't know. I hope you guys have been enjoying yourselves here at Woodbridge. It's the second year we've hosted middle school states. I don't know when we're gonna... When are we... Castro. Oh, wait. Listen, that picture of me looks absolutely amazing. I look amazing in every picture. So we are going to be doing a 5-minute timeout. You said what? What do you mean? Like, which one? Where's finals going to be? If that one, I think that says a few. How, I mean, I have a camera and a microphone.
Camera can hang there, and mic you can just keep him like this.
Anyways. So while we have our little timeout, I don't want you guys to be bored. So we're going to do a little interview. So like, first of all, what's your name and what team are you?
I'm Yash from The Rock.
Yes, The Rock. Woo! He beat me in chess like 3 times and I cried myself to sleep. Anyways, who do you think was like the craziest team at this competition?
Honestly, first seed.
Ooh, why do you say that?
Because they're first seed.
All right. So like, based off of your knowledge, who do you think like is gonna take the crown?
Honestly, I think first seed.
Why?
Because they're first seed.
Okay. He thinks it's first seed. Anybody who? Okay, make some noise if you're rooting for the first seed. Okay, make some noise if you're rooting for the underdogs, the second seed. So it's about even. How does that make you feel?
Excited.
Excited? Okay, you are free to go. Okay. Huh? Yeah. It's best of 3. So let's work qualifying. Oh yeah. I have to let you guys know. So at regular competitions, finals would be. I got you. Don't worry. Finals would be like whoever wins it is the winner, right? If you win it, it's best of 3. So let's say the first seed wins, we do another finals match, and then let's say the second seed wins, then we do another one, and whoever wins that is crowned the champion. So I'm really excited to see that. Hey, hi. Then if the first seed wins the first 2. Come on down. You guys can't get. Come on. You got about a minute. No. You give me $1? Show me the money. I'm kidding. No. Okay. First of all, tell me your names and what team.
Abby and RMX 3.0. Yeah, Sophia.
Okay. So, how do you guys feel?
So good. I feel really good.
Okay. So, what team do you think is like whether they're like the finalists or not, out of every team, who's the craziest? Not including yourselves, like the best. Oh, they're not disclosing any information. Ooh, they're all nonchalant about it. Okay. So, as you may have heard, the timeout just finished, so our teams are going to get on the field. I'm so excited to see what's going to happen in our first finals match. I don't know who's going to MC it because I can do it. Albert can do it. Neil can do it. I don't know who's doing it. I don't know. He wants to do it? Be interesting, please. Guys, for our first finals match, give it up for Albert. He will be emceeing.
we get to a final 3, will we have a contestant MC?
That was a joke, guys. That was a joke. That was a joke. That was a joke. Anyway.
All right, for our audience, want to let you know this is going to be a best of 3 match. You did? Oh, I got beat. All right, so real quick, for the students that are sitting in front of the field in front of me right now, please, you can cheer, but no strategic calls again. Everyone understand that? Can I get thumbs up from all of y'all? Thank you. All right, so I'm giving it back to Albert to introduce the teams for the final.
All right. I'll be starting off for these finals matches. On the Red Alliance. On the Red Alliance, we have teams 99-209X. And 2145Y. And then, on the Blue Alliance, we have teams 92-31-5P, programmed to win.
That's my man.
And then team 80-50-80508X, Corvex. Both alliances are ready. Be starting off these finals matches in 3, 2, 1, auto. 2145Y and Corvex. Both teams going straight for that long goal, but 2145Y gets the control zone. Corvex goes for that lower middle control, and 2145Y goes for the upper. We'll see what happens with that control zone. Looks like a blue control bonus on the long goal near me. But Autonomous will be going to the Red Alliance. All right. Are y'all ready for driver control? Sounds great. Starting driver control in 3, 2, 1, go. 2145Y goes for an instantaneous D-score against Corvex. Corvex D-scores the rest of the red blocks. 2145Y getting more blocks from the match load zone. Same with Corvex. Pushing back on the other end of the field between Refract and Program to win. Corvex going straight for the D-score, but they get countered by 2145Y. Refract getting absolutely defending against Program to win. 2145Y misses the D-score. Corvex gets control of the match loads of the long goal zone. Corvex goes for the upper middle goal and gets control there. But at the same time, 2145Y got control of the long goal. Corvex goes for control again, but they miss their blocks and get D-scored. 2145Y neutralized the lower middle goal. Refract goes for a control zone. Corvex tries to steal it. Will they get it? Corvex neutralizes it. Program to win, trying to intake blue blocks. The match load zones on their side have been cleared. The match is starting to slow down with 30 seconds remaining. But 2145Y gets control of that lower middle goal. 2145Y, another D-score. Corvex getting the upper middle goal though. Will they go for the lower middle? Corvex gets one block into the lower middle goal, getting pinned. Program to win, tries to score. Will they be able to get it? And they D-score all the red blocks. Oh my goodness. But they D-score the last blue block there. And that's time. So many swings in that match. Looks like that autonomous might just pull things through for the Red Alliance here. Two controls versus the one by the Blue Alliance. Now let's see what they're thinking about the results here. All right, Red Alliance, what are our thoughts on that match?
Good. Very good. I feel good too.
They don't have much to say. They're saying they're good. It's a little disappointing, but I guess maybe they're just left speechless. Let's see what Blue Alliance has to say here. Cortex, what are we thinking?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Program to win, what do you think?
Results from Finals 1. Our Red Alliance takes a win 38-23.
Hi guys, I am back for more interviews. Who wants an interview? Come on down, come on down. Come on down, come on down. Come on down. After her, I'll get you. Come on. Today, please, today.
Interviews. I made $1. Patrick was broke and gave it to me.
Okay. Okay, first of all, tell me what is your name and your team?
I'm Rupkatha, and my team is Steel Robot.
Woo! Okay, so you just saw the first finals match. What was going through your head? Like, what were you thinking?
How did they de-score so fast?
Oh, that's my question. That's my question too. What else went through your mind?
It's like, oh, they're just so quick. Like, it's so aggressive at the same time. Like, compared to how we play, they're just like ramming into each other. Like, at the end, they're all clumped out into each other. 3 robots, and only 1 robot got to park. I'm just like, whoa.
That's what it is. These matches are extremely aggressive. Well, thank you. Banana Man, it's your turn. Oh, you hopped it. Oh, are we? You have to do 10 push-ups. Push-ups. That's the rule. You can't hop it. You can't hop it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. What's your name and what team are you from?
My name is Maddox, and I am an honorary member of 12350E.
Woo! Okay, while these teams are getting ready to rock and roll, what was going through your mind during these during the final match?
I think that they're all doing really good, and Refract is so tough.
Okay. So like, who are you hoping to win? The blue or red?
Low key. Wait, who's red? Who's red?
9929.
I think that red is gonna win.
Okay. No pressure. No pressure.
I've been told that Girl Scout cookies are now $3 a box at concessions. Girl Scout cookies are now $3 a box at concessions. I've been told to make that aware and known to you. So please enjoy it. $3 a box on Girl Scout cookies. All right, timeout. I have been told Red has also called a timeout, so in 3 minutes we'll begin.
Now that we have another timeout, who wants to be interviewed? Hey, bacon guy, the bacon guy, come on. Let's go. Today, please. Quicker. Okay. So first, what's your name and what team are you from?
Bacon, and I am from 1231P Blazing Bacon.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to reintroduce the teams in our finals matches. On the Red Alliance, you have their captain 99209X Refract and their Alliance 2145Y Pink Spangly Unicorns. On the Blue Alliance, you have 92315P Program to Win and their Alliance 80508X Corvex. We're going to start auto in 3, 2, 1. Reminder, Red Alliance only needs to win one more finals match to take home the tournament. Blue needs to win 2 more. Corvex running their same solo AWP they used in Qual and Elim matches. PSU scoring a total of 7 blocks while their alliance gets stuck with 3 blocks in their long goal.
You see on our side, on the front of Vega, it's like that weird U-shaped Chelsea. So on the other side, it's on the
So auto will go to blue because one of the plexi pieces or one of the plexi sleds on refract is touching the ground and they cross the auto line. So the auto bonus will go to our blue alliance. All right, we're going to start driver control in 3, 2, 1. We're going to see if our Red Alliance can come back from this 10-point bonus on our Blue Alliance. Refract trying to push their blocks into the control zone. They're able to. Corvex scored 2. They pushed their block through the control zone, but neither team had the control zone. Red currently controls this close long goal and both middle goals. Corvex responding to a Refract bottom goal, and they're able to neutralize that. PSU also scoring in the bottom middle goal, giving them that control bonus. They're also going for the upper middle goal, but looks like their intake's jamming. 923 and 5P trying to de-score or score in this close long goal and de-score their opponents, but they're not able to. Refract scoring 2 red blocks in the far long goal. They get the control and de-score one of blue. They de-score both blue blocks. PSU also de-scores both blue blocks in the close long goal. Red currently controls 3 of the goals, and the top middle goal is neutralized. Program to win goes for the bottom middle goal, but they're not able to get it as PSU de-scores one of their blue blocks. Looks like Refract's just going to pursue Corvex, not letting him score anymore. PSU just waiting for Corvex to score. PSU goes for a swing, they de-score 1, and they de-score the last 2. 30 seconds left, we're going to see if any team goes for a park later. PSU de-scoring another blue block. Corvex getting matchups from their opponents. Refract going for the upper middle goal, getting that bonus and the bottom bonus. 20 seconds left. Parking zones are protected. If any teams interfere, they do get a disqualification. Looks like a jam between Corvex and Program to Win. Looks like chain from Corvex snapped. Corvex scoring 1. 3 seconds left. We see if any team goes for a park. PSU gets the last second D-score. It's looking pretty good for our Red Alliance. Robbie, how do you feel about that performance?
Good.
Nick, how do you feel about that performance?
Good.
Very good. No, no, because you didn't win. All right, Nitin. Behind you, Nitin. How do you feel about this match?
We sold.
David, how do you feel about this match?
Good.
Well, you don't. I have no finals 2. You don't show.
Yeah, it's not like there's anything secret. Yeah. Because half these kids are just like, doo-doo-doo-doo. They know it before you guys can type it in.
All right, we got results for finals 2. 51-32 with our Red Alliance winning the tournament. Congratulations to Pink Spangly Unicorns in Refract.